Alright, time for another video. This time, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about random thoughts. So I really don't know because I'm not a psychiatrist or any fancy doctor or anything like that. I really don't know what's all wrong with me. I do know from my childhood when I was on Adderall and Paxil and other things, I was diagnosed with things like ADHD, ODD, and OCD. But I don't know if I still have them. I really don't know. I have never been like sat down with a therapist or psychiatrist, which I think I need one. But I get so like insecure or so worried. Worried about if somebody doesn't reply to me, did I do something wrong? Or worried about like if I got blocked, what did I why or am I gonna get blocked? When am I gonna get blocked? Or if people are playing a game and they don't invite me, uh, am I like the third wheel? Or, things like that along them lines. Is it me? Did I do something wrong? Did I say something wrong? And there's even times where I know I didn't do anything wrong, but I'm still worried. I have no clue what is wrong with me when it comes to that. I do know what my depression is. I do know what's causing that. I did that to myself by not going outside and hanging out with people. I was never bullied at school or anything like that. I was pretty cool with everybody at school. But that's the thing, at school. Because when I got home, I never went out and hung out with them. I never did anything with these people. But in school, we were all cool. So I could have, and if I would have done that, if I could go back in time and uh, do it all over and actually hang out with people, then I probably would be 10 times happier than I am right now. I know, not probably, I know I would. Because humans are not meant to be recluses. We're not meant to be alone all the time, which I am. I did this to myself. I can't blame the road. I can't blame anybody but me. It is true that my dad never encouraged me to go outside. My dad never called my friends' parents on the phone and arranged a sleepover or, anything. He never did anything. So, in that aspect, my dad failed as a father. Because you have to push your children. You know, some children need it. Some kids, if you give them a video game, a pop, and a bunch of candy, they're happy. That was me. I was young. I was stupid. I did not know I didn't know about human life. I didn't know that someday in my 20s, early 20s, I would start getting depression. I would start being depressed. I didn't know that. So, but when I turned 18 and I moved out, I can't blame my dad for that. Every year since then has been on me. Could my dad have taught me life lessons and life values and taught me how to interact with people? Yes. And that's why it's hard for me to look people in the face. It's hard for me to do anything. It's hard for me to do anything, like interact. I smile at random times. I'm just socially awkward because I didn't have it. I hung out with my dad's friends. People that were like 20, 30, 40 years older than me. That's who I hung out with because I didn't go anywhere. So, so all these issues, I know how to fix a lot of them. I need somebody. You know, I need to get out of my house and meet somebody. The thing is, anxiety, OCD, ODD, all these issues. They're an excuse though. It's just an excuse. It's still on me. I can still just wake up one day and say, screw it, I've had enough. Throw on some clothes and be like, I'm done. I can't live this lifestyle anymore. But it's so hard with how weak my mind is. With how weak my mind is. Every little thing sets me off. Like these people I talk to, almost everybody I talk to is over the internet. I'm never going to meet 99.99%, if not 100% of these people. That's how weak my mind is. And I guess to an extent that's me trying to reach out. It's me trying to reach out, which is not good enough. Doing it over the internet's not the answer. You got to go out into your neighborhood. You got to go out into your area you live and meet people. If that's the reason what's causing your depression, that's what you got to do. For me, that's my reason. I know what it is. I just can't fix it. I'm too weak minded. And I hope someday soon, not a year from now, I'm saying soon, I will get over whatever's holding me back. And I will say, I've had enough. And go out and do it. Because I have to do it before it's too late. And I'm not saying anything's going to happen to me, but there's many things that can happen, before it's too late. Before I go insane, before I lose my mind, my complete control. Like if my dad died, I don't know what happened. I'd probably go crazy. But before something happens, I have to get a grip and be more stable with my life. And everybody should be doing that anyways, because you never know what tomorrow's going to bring. You never know. You could get a head injury and go even more insane. You don't know. But I have to do something. Because this depression, this anxiety, this loneliness, it's eating away. The little things that just set me off. And I know I can't control a lot of these things. I can't control the things that do tick me off. Like, I don't like people being bullies. I don't like seeing videos of, like that one girl that I watched her video where she hung herself. Because she streamed it live on Facebook. Yeah, I can't control that. So why am I flipping out? I know what it is. It's the loneliness. Like I said, that is exactly my issue. At least I'm doing the first step and acknowledging my issues and where I'm going wrong. I just have to get out and fix it. That's what I need. So if you're having these issues, first you got to figure out what the issue is. If it's loneliness, it's easy to fix. Well, that's and I guess maybe it's not easy for me. I don't know, but if that's what it is, you got to go out and do something. Meet people. Whatever's causing your depression, you got to find the root cause of it and fix that. And my advice to other people, if anybody ever watches this, if you are young, don't fall into the same traps I did. Get off your behind and go out and hang out with people. Don't screw your friends over because you want friends for life. You want somebody you can go to their house and hang out to, somebody you can cry to, somebody you can laugh with, somebody you could do anything with. Because eventually you're going to hit a certain age and it's going to hit you. For me, it was my 20s, early 20s, and it hit me. Might have been even before that, I don't remember. I think it was my early 20s. For you, it might be your 30s. Might be when you're 20. Might be when you're 19. I don't know. We're all different. But it will hit you. Unless you're one of the very few percent of people that really can live a reclusive lifestyle. If that's you, more power to you. But don't, if that's not, if you don't know that's you, if you're not sure, don't even do it. Go out and meet people. Hang out with your friends. Get off your video game, get off your cell phone, get off your internet, and go out and do it. Go play some basketball or something. Trust me, you're gonna someday look back and say, wow, I'm glad I did. Anyways, that's my rambling. I'm done. I'm out. I love you all. Take care.